Okay, we're out here weekday Friday. I'm here with, that's a beautiful ride, by the way, the 2019 Outback, and the conditions are super nice, as you might imagine at 6:20 a.m. Virtually no wind. The area outside the harbor looks very, very flat, so we're good to go. And so I'm gonna have D drop a waypoint right here. It's always a good idea to drop a waypoint where you launch in case you need to get back in the fog or something like that. The other thing is, it's a big harbor mouth, right? So you want to stay away from the rocks as you leave the harbor. There's no point in getting close to the rocks, so go right down the middle. And then once we exit the harbor, I'm gonna have D drop another waypoint like right around there somewhere, because we always have to assume the worst, like fog. And in the fog, you want to be able to navigate here first before you go back to the dock. So our original destination was Palawan Wreck, which is about 2 miles out of the harbor. But conditions being as nice as they were, we decided to venture out a little bit further, about 3 miles, and try to hit a rockfish spot. And fishing for rockfish is a good way to get someone out there and put them on fish. Once you locate structure, they have a tendency to hang out there. They're not like far-ranging fish. They're not gonna go move around chasing bait. And usually they're always hungry. So if you drop some bait on top of their heads, they're typically pretty willing. The hard part is some of these marks are not very big. So the hard part is staying on top of them. And again, this is where a pedal-driven kayak really does pay dividends, because you have your feet to help you position the boat while your hands are free to fish. So here the wind is very light, probably like 3-4 miles per hour, but still we have the nose of the kayak into the wind, and D is doing a really good job just making fine adjustments with his feet. There we go. As soon as it hits bottom, they're picking it up. Yeah, action is definitely picking up now. Nice. So if I had to recommend just one rig for rockfish, it would probably be the old tried and true double dropper loop rig. So you have 30-pound line here, and you have 3/0 hooks, circle hooks or J hooks, and here you have probably like anywhere from an 8 ounce to even 12 ounces of torpedo weight, depending on how deep you are and how good the current is going. And the universal bait is squid. It's easy to get, it's not very expensive, it's not easily stolen by smaller fish, so yeah, a good setup. I've had days where the fish were not interested in jigs but would hit bait, but I've never had days where the fish are not interested in bait but only jigs. Now, I've probably caught bigger fish with jigs, but if you want numbers, then you should probably stick to bait. So once your rig hits the bottom, you want to engage your reel and probably wind it up about 3 to 5 turns so that you don't get snagged on stuff below. Boom! And there it is. Nice red. That looks like a better one. Nice. It's a chucklehead, copper. Look at all these dolphins. Go. Feel pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Double, nice. That little guy we'll send back down. With the little fish, we'll try to send them back down. So I have a rig where I use a 16-ounce torpedo sinker and a really big, probably like a 10-aught hook, where the barb has been crushed and I've dulled the point. And then I'll hook the fish in an area of the mouth where it's not bony. And then I'll send them down to like 70-80 feet, and typically they will revive and wriggle free without a problem.
And voila.
Now here, I'd like to point out a bad habit that I have. Once the fish is close to the boat, I have a tendency to reach out, grab the lure, and hoist it onto the boat. Now let me demonstrate why that's a bad idea. This is especially dangerous when you're dealing with a big fish. Big fish can easily generate enough force to take one of these super sharp hooks and drive it right through all kinds of skin. Also, it's dangerous when you have like multiple treble hooks, of course. Okay, heading to Palawan. Again, what an amazing day. Wind 3 miles per hour. Swells are negligible. Just a beautiful day. Okay, 10:30, and as the falling cue, the wind's picking up. But again, it's the right kind of wind. It is blowing out of the south, so that when we are done fishing, we'll have the wind at our backs. Now, again, if this wind was in our face, then it would have me worried. What a difference 30 minutes makes. So, 30 minutes ago, it was dead calm, and then all of a sudden, the winds are kicking up like 15. And look what it does to the top of the water. We probably can't stay out here much longer. Okay, so the wind is chasing us off, Palawan. If I were solo, I might stick it out, but I don't want to take new people and then subject them to these kinds of conditions. So we're gonna head back. Okay, that about wraps it up for this video. It was a good day. Weather was very nice for the most part. Got out there, caught some fish. Got to see the 2019 brand new Hobie Outback in action on the water, and I think it's a beautiful ride. I hope you enjoyed this adventure. As always, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you. Get out there, have fun, be safe, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.